Hi everyone, my name is Cynthia. Let's talk books. And one of the things I've decided to do for Latine Heritage Month this year is highlight some Latine authors who are writing Latine characters that I love and I think more people should read. And the first author I want to talk about is Leonor Soliz. She is a new to me author this year. I just discovered her, and in fact, I'm not sure if she just started publishing this year, but she is a self-published author, so you can find all of her books on places online. I will have links down below. But after reading the first book, which is Seeking Stars, this is the first book in like a Hollywood romance series, I just fell in love with the writing and fell in love with the characters. And I'm not someone who likes celebrity romances. This is why it stands out to me. Every time I read a celebrity romance that is really, really wonderful, I pay attention, because even if that particular book might not be for me, if it's that wonderful of writing, then I need to check out everything else. That's what happened to me with Mia Sosa. And this is basically what happened with Leonor Soliz. So Seeking Stars follows a celebrity, Liam, and Anna. Anna is a documentarian, and she just has the opportunity to work with Liam, and this could open up so many doors for her. But she's weary because there is clearly an attraction between the two of them. Now, unlike a lot of other celebrity romances, most of the book and most of the interaction between Liam and Anna, it's just the two of them. It's just the two of them. They're not in Hollywood. He's not on a set. It involves Hollywood, but Hollywood is more in the margins of the story. The heart of the story and the majority of the book is these two people spending time together and opening up to one another. And I think that's what I just really drew me to this story. The complication in their working relationship versus their personal relationship is tackled. Liam is also in therapy. Oh, and I love seeing a man in therapy in a romance novel. Like, it's just really amazing. He is in a really good emotional space when things hit the fan in the story, where the conflict arises. It's an external conflict that Anna needs to resolve, and eventually she's able to open up on that conflict with Liam, and they can tackle the issue together, and it's just really, really beautiful. I loved this story. There is a follow-up to that, Love in the Times of Contempt, that I haven't read yet, but I have the book, so I will get to it. Second book in that series, though, is Done and Done. And reading this book is what made me fall in love with Leonor Soliz. Is just beautiful. The writing, too. When I read authors like Leonor Soliz, I'm like, what is traditional publishing doing? Like, why did they not publish this? Because it's incredibly polished. It sparkles, and it's amazing. The only thing that might be holding them back is that these are Latina writers writing Latina characters, and it's just a shame that traditional publishing is missing out on these great stories. But I am glad that we have access to them one way or another. So in this particular book, Done and Done, in this story we're following Alex and Elena, or Ellie, and Ellie is Anna's best friend from book number 1, and Alex is Liam's brother. This is a Grumpy Sunshine story. When we start the book, there is a clear attraction between the two of them, but there's a chance that these two are going to work together. So there's no way either of them is going to act on that initial attraction. And on top of it, it becomes clear really quickly that Alex is going through significant emotional and mental health issues. He is depressed, and he does not realize that he's experiencing depression until people continue mentioning it to him. One of the fantastic things in Leonor Soliz's books is the mental health rep. She is a working therapist at the moment in Canada, and so I feel like her approach to mental health issues is incredibly sensitive and with a lot of heart and a lot of love. It just comes through in the pages, especially when Alex is dealing with the possibility that he might have depression, and that his depression might be manifesting in the form of anger and this grumpiness. Like, as soon as he starts going to therapy, he needs to find where it's the depression that is impacting that grumpiness, and where he just is naturally a grumpy person. um, Enter Ellie, who is a bright ray of sunshine. She sees positively everywhere, and she's finding it challenging to work with this man who is brother to somebody she really cares about, and these people are their bosses, and yet, like, just that clash of personalities. But little by little, they begin opening up to each other, and you see this beautiful love story. Although I have to say, this is very important. At no point does we cross a line into, like, Ellie being the reason why Alex is seeking help. That is not happening. Alex's journey of mental health and getting help for his depression is independent of Ellie. So it's not like love cures all. It is not one of those situations. I felt it was really, again, realistically and beautifully done with a lot of love. And I appreciated that so, so, so much. So the most recent book by Leonor Soliz is Yours for Now. In this book, stole my heart. In this story, you have Lena and you have Gabe. And Lena and Gabe are these amazingly successful Latinos. Their parents both founded companies, and they're both looking to take over their family business. But Lena is encountering a lot of sexism, like extreme sexism from her uncle in particular, but from her family in general. Gabe, however, comes from a family that has dealt with that generational trauma, and he comes from a very loving family. His mom had to fight a lot of that sexism in Chile, and she raised her children to not be that way, to not be sexist. And so Gabe is incredibly understanding and just there for Lena every step of the way. And Lena, oh my God, seeing her struggle with that sexism coming from her family is difficult, but ooh, so, so, so real. Oh my goodness. This is a slow burn romance. So, like, most of the book is just Lena and Gabe, like, getting to know each other and working together. The slow burn is really delicious because it's people connecting. That is what Leonor Soliz does so brilliantly in her novels, that whatever anything else that might be happening around these characters, the heart of the story is two people connecting, opening up to each other, and it's really, really beautiful to see. There is queer representation in this story. Lena is definitely bisexual. She is plus size, and let's see, what else do we have? Both of them are Latine characters. It is, I cannot say enough wonderful things about this story. Like, seriously, if you read romance novels, please pick up any of Leonor Soliz's books, but especially this one. Like, this is a great place to start. There is so much heart in this story, and it is so appreciated. To me, Lena and Gabe are not like, they're not fictional. They're real people to me, because they're dealing with the real struggles that people in my community have had to deal with. Like, fortunately, I did not have to deal with the same family issues that Lena deals with in the story, but I have seen friends, close friends, dealing with that kind of sexism in their families, and it is a very, very real story. How Lena handles it is the way that I have also seen, right? Like, where there's a lot of love and respect for your family, and it's really hard to stand up for your family when that is occurring. And but there's a very beautiful resolution that also involves our hero and heroine working together. Key thing about this book, I almost forgot. If you're into particular tropes, the central to this story is a fake dating trope. they have to fake date for a bit. But again, because of the care with which Leonor Soliz writes, it is not like sometimes in contemporary stories, it's hard to buy why there's a need to fake date. Like to me, it's much more realistic in historical romances than it is in contemporary romances. But in this context, oh no 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 no, it is absolutely necessary. I think in the context of of what Lena is going through, and they're fake dating, and there's only one bed, which are two of my favorite tropes in romance novels ever. So not just the beautiful writing here, but then the tropes that speak the most to my heart, with representation that speaks to my heart. I just could not love Yours for Now anymore. Like seriously, I love this book. I mean, I love these books so much that I bought this book originally. I found Leonor Soliz on TikTok, right? And when she first published her first book, Seeking Stars, it had a different cover. And I bought it because I wanted to support a new Latine writer. And then when the cover changed, I had to get it. I just had to get it. And on top of it, I went to Steamy LitCon last month, and I had the opportunity to get my book signed by Leonor Soliz. And it was really amazing to meet her in person because she's just as lovely as she appears in real life. And so I really want to make sure that people know about these amazing books. And on top of it, if you stuck to the very end, if you heard me talk about all of these books on here, I want to do a secret giveaway. I have an extra copy of Yours for Now. So if you would like to try Leonor Soliz, or if you've already read Leonor Soliz but don't yet have a copy of Yours for Now, let me know down in the comment sections. Let me know that you'd like to be considered for the giveaway of Yours for Now. This is not affiliate. YouTube has nothing to do with this giveaway. Leonor Soliz does not know that I'm doing this giveaway. This is just me. All you have to do is tell me in the comments that you want to be considered for the giveaway, and be willing to give me your address so that I can ship the book to you. Those are it. Those are the two requirements. I will pick a winner in a week, and I will announce it on YouTube. I will add it in the comments of this video, and I will do probably a short to announce the winner. I will mail out the book, and that's it. I want to do this as simply as possible, requiring the least amount from you and from me. Just let me know that you are interested, and then I will do one of those apps that randomly picks a winner, and I will reach out to you via YouTube. So the other requirement, I guess, is that I need to be able to contact you via YouTube. But I look forward to more people reading Leonor Soliz. If you have already read her, if you want to read these books, if any of these tropes sound up your alley, please let me know down below as well. Even if you don't want to be considered for the giveaway, I really want to talk with more people about these books. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.